Okay, so one of the things that gets me is when people talk about competitive Smash versus non-competitive Smash. One of the things they always talk about is like how the game is supposed to be played versus how the game like isn't supposed to be played. So the one of the comparisons that I really hate is when they bring up like speedrunning. People talk about how, competitive Smash is like speedrunning. It's playing the game in a way that's not like it wasn't expected to be played in. Smash wasn't expected to be competitive. Smash isn't supposed to be competitive. That's fucking stupid. Smash is of course supposed to be competitive. You cannot make a game any form of game, okay? Mario Kart, fucking Monopoly, Smash Brothers, anything. You cannot make a game where one player plays against another player and expect it to not be competitive. That doesn't happen. Smash is being played exactly the way it's supposed to be played. In Smash 64, in Melee, in Brawl, in Smash 4. It is competitive, okay? Smash 4, Brawl, Melee, all of them, they're going to be competitive because everyone who's going to play is going to want to win. No one plays these games without going in wanting to win. Whether or not they do or not, whether or not they expect to or not, everyone still goes in wanting to win. You go into these games competing. Competitive Smash is the only type of Smash. There is nothing else. There is no non-competitive Smash. There's no non-competitive Mario Kart. Everyone talks about Mario Kart. It's like, oh, it's a party game. It's just a really shitty competitive game. Like, you can't go in there and expect to win off skill because of all of the luck factors. But you still go in wanting to win. Like, I don't understand this mentality. Like, Smash is nothing like speedrunning, okay? Speedrunning is literally straight up just abusing glitches that were not expected to be in the game. Like, Ocarina of Time's Wrong Warp 18-minute speedrun. That is playing the game that, in a way, it's not supposed to be played. That's fine, mind you. That's just how some people enjoy playing their game. Melee is being played exactly the way it's supposed to be played. It is being played as well as anyone can play it. Some people want to win. Everyone wants to win. Like, it's not there's no competitive versus non-competitive here. There's just skilled versus non-skilled. The non-skilled players all want to say, no. I shouldn't have to learn all of this stuff to win. I shouldn't have to be competitive. I shouldn't have to do this or that or that. Brawl needs to be bad because that will make it fair. No, it won't. That's not how that works. Look, if you don't want to learn competitive Smash, that's fine. You don't have to. You don't have to get super deep competitive into it. There's MLG Call of Duty, and then there's pubs. Like, you can go into Call of Duty, you can play pubs, you can have a .2 KD. It doesn't fucking matter. You can play how you want to play. Smash is the same thing. No one's going to walk into your house and tell you, if you don't learn wave dashing, if you don't learn shuffling, if you don't learn, dual stick directional influence text, which is something no one ever brings up when they talk about competitive Smash. Like, no one's going to stop you from playing if you don't learn that. Likewise, no one's going to stop you from enjoying the game. You want to enjoy it. But Sakurai and Nintendo, they are stopping us from enjoying the game we want to enjoy. They gave us this game. We played it the way it's supposed to be played. We got deep into it, and they told us that's wrong. You're just not allowed to. It boggles my mind. What kind of fucking idiot is it that makes a game makes a game that is competitive and then complains when people get competitive at it? I just don't fucking get it. It makes no sense to me. It's like Capcom's coming out and saying, we're no longer releasing Street Fighter games because you guys were taking it too far. You guys were betting money on it. You were trying really hard. You were learning all of the techniques and stuff like that, but that's taken away from the mass market appeal. Jesus Christ! It doesn't make any sense to me. It's the dumbest thing ever. I don't get it. And I didn't want to make this rant. I didn't want to put this in the Smash video because figured people were going to get pissed off at me because they're like, oh, you just hate Smash 4 because it's not Melee. No, I don't hate... hate Smash 4 because it's not Melee. I just hate, like, what Nintendo is doing to Smash for no reason. Oh my god. Like, it makes me actually angry to think that these people make this game and then demand that you play it a specific way. Does anyone remember the old fucking tourney fag, like, meme where it's like, no items, Fox only, Final Destination? I'm sure everyone remembers it, but there might be some people who've never heard it. Like, the idea behind that meme is that people who play competitively are going to force you to play this way. They're like, you have to play this exact way. No items, Fox only, Final Destination. But here we have Sakurai and Nintendo, and they are doing that. They're like, no, you can't play competitively. You have to do this. You have to play the exact way we want you to play. You have to play this game the exact way we expect it to be played. You can, like, it doesn't make any sense. And, like, the non-competitive players are that specific, like, meme character. They're the no items, Fox only, Final Destination kids. Except for, instead of that, they're saying, all items, random shit, you're not allowed to win if you have skill. Like, it just annoys the shit out of me. And Fox players hate Final Destination. Like, I just want to throw that out there right now. All Fox players hate FD. Like, the only time you like FD as a Fox player is if you're playing a low-tier character against a low-tier character. That's just how it is. Fuck, even some low-tier characters you don't want to play it against. Like, fucking... Like, you don't want to be playing FD against a Pikachu. You're going to get your shit chain grabbed. It's just going to happen. And yeah, I still kind of consider Pikachu low tier. Just, oh my god. Like, I don't know. I don't get it. I don't understand. Like, I just don't understand this mentality. It's literally that Nintendo doesn't understand its own it doesn't understand anything. It just makes really good, really polished games, and then it releases them, and then they're just like, oh, I didn't expect people to do this, or I don't understand the people who play them. It's just, it goes so far out there. And, like, the thing that really worries me about Smash 4, because I don't think Smash 4 is a bad game. I honestly don't. It's a really well-made game. It works for what it's supposed to do. It's just a really bad competitive game. But the thing that worries me about this is that it's not, despite being a bad competitive game, like, Brawl was a shitty competitive game. It was just absolutely terrible. Absolutely terrible. Anyone who tells you anything else is lying. They're wrong. There were so many people who wanted that game to be good. So many people who would defend that game back in, like, 2009, 2010. That game's gone. That game does not exist anymore. No one plays Brawl competitively anymore because everyone has just accepted the fact that it's shitty. But it was still played competitively. People wanted it to be competitive. And now the same thing is going to happen to Smash 4. People want this to be the next thing. They want it to be really good. They want it to be competitive. So they're going to try. They're going to play it as competitively as they can. The thing that worries me is that not necessarily Nintendo, but like Nintendo of America is kind of like really behind that. Like they want to show love to the competitive scene. And as such, like, I'm really worried that EVO 2015, like, we're going to be forced, not necessarily forced, we're going to be playing, like, EVO 2015 is going to be Melee and probably Smash 4. Like, I expect both to get in. But then I'm really worried, like, in, 2016, there's going to be pressure from Nintendo, Smash 4 only. Like, these tournaments are going to, like, we're going to have to play Nintendo's game. And it's just a worse game. I don't want Smash 4 to kill Melee. Like, I'm fine if they both exist. I'm fine if, EVO 2015, Smash 4, and Melee. Because there's people who are going to want to play Smash 4. But I'm really, really worried there's going to be pressure to just, like, drop Melee entirely because it's the old game and Nintendo wants to push their new consoles and their new games. And the Smash community has never had to worry about that before because we've never had, corporate backing. Smash, Melee survived specifically because of the players. But now there is corporate backing. Now corporate wants you to do this stuff. I don't know. I just don't fucking know. I don't even know. That's the end of this rant. I can't really go any further with this. It's just, oh my god. I get so annoyed when people talk about, like, how Smash is supposed to be played and how it's not supposed to be competitive. It's just like, oh my god. Anyway.